of the Scripps News Group.
Well, good Sunday morning. If you're just joining us and you haven't heard, we do have another air quality advisory. And if you've stuck with us, you've been hearing that, we're going to deal with this hazy sunshine. Yesterday was a really nice day, though. Of course, aside from the advisory, we had these temperatures that were comfortable, low humidity. 78 was the high in Detroit, 79 in Pontiac. You can see a handful of 77, Ann Arbor, Lapeer, Port Huron, and Mount Clemens. Now we look at what we average. So we should be in the low 80s for an average high, 83 in fact, 64 as an average low. We've been at 58 so far this morning. So we've been running shy of that low, certainly with these cool mornings. Not complaining, though. It is a nice start to the day. The advisory at least until midnight for, again, that wildfire smoke out of Canada. Slight warming trend coming our way. We start today. We inch our way to 80 or just above and then into the mid-80s for the new week. So pretty quiet weather pattern overall as well. What we've been watching is the air quality back to our west in particular. So from Lansing back toward Grand Rapids, unhealthy. And then we're looking at unhealthy for sensitive groups down toward Kalamazoo. So this is what we're going to focus on as we move forward into the day today. Some of that to circulate back into Metro Detroit at times. And you're going to notice this plume of smoke creating that milky white appearance to the sky instead of that beautiful blue, kind of going back and forth. And then as we head into tonight, some of that may retreat back to the north, but you can see how it does thicken during the evening hours before that happens. And then tomorrow, it does look like another day where we could be dealing with some of that hazy sunshine, maybe not quite as thick tomorrow. Temperatures right now 55 degrees in Port Sanilac, also in Ann Arbor at 60 in Pontiac, 62 degrees in Detroit. So these temperatures between the 50s and low 60s, and winds are going to remain on the light side. So we do have that east wind turning a bit out of the southeast this afternoon, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity on the low side will stay in the 50s. So that is nice. Once we inch our way into the 60s, starts to feel a little bit muggy. Not the case over the coming days. Temperatures region-wide, whether upper 70s in Minneapolis to low 80s down towards Cincinnati. Temperatures pretty close to seasonable averages. High pressure slides overhead. Watching this cold front, it does stay to the north. It'll generate some showers, maybe as close by as the UP. It's going to be a close call as far as seeing some of that rain to the north, but not here in Metro Detroit. As a matter of fact, we're going to keep, for the most part, the week dry. The only chance may be an isolated, and that's only 20% by midweek. So temperatures today around 80 to about 83 degrees, mid-80s tomorrow. We'll keep things dry for Tuesday. And again, most of us will stay dry through the week. It does get warmer and more humid by Friday into the weekend.